We are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off,
Set, here it comes. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Edmund.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Glasnow is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Hit hard toward the right side, and this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopper foul. Wendell takes his lead at third with 1 away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count to Molina. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Second baseman,
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hudson, a 25-year-old, has got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam. Ouch, that one hit him. Now to the plate, Willie Adames.
batting fifth. Not shortstop. Really
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
batting seventh. The designated hitter, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Muncy over at second. Adames at first with no outs. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The center fielder, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And now batting, Dexter Fowler. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
DeYoung gathers it in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
First baseman.
At the plate now, G-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
In there, 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Into the box, Austin Meadows hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Wendell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2 balls and a strike now. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The batter, not shortstop.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. That's wide, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Still only one out in the inning. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. So it's bases loaded, one away, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. There's one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is all set for the start of the fourth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is there, 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Wendell, the runner at third. Meadows on second. Renfroe on at first with 2 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And that misses 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Not shortstop, Willie.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fouled away. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Edman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. No hits to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Sonnino. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Colton Wong. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball well outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Wendell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Throw over to the bag. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, well below the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Wong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Tommy Edman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike taken up in the zone. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96.
And the throw is in time to get. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The batter, number
Coming
1.
to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Adalberto Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give him.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Martinez waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two and one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Goldschmidt is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat, pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. This is line to left. Renfroe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Jordan Hicks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 12, Jordan
Now the pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Manuel Margot will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please. Now running at
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Margot on at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Pops this one up. Edman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Colton Wong. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there, one away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.